Press the button. Where?
The red button. Yes.
Hello?
Ah.
Okay. What you got for today is a little bit.
A little bit what?
It's not a little bit, but it's rainy morning, and
Yeah.
I have like brain fog.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it's been like really rainy here in Chiang Mai, and we've been experiencing a lot of storms. I mean, it's fairly typical for me, but I think it's a little excessive right now. And there's even flooding in some parts of the city, but thankfully not in our part. We live closer to the Doi Suthep mountain, and here it's slightly more elevated, so we're not under any threat. Although some of the passages have been blocked by huge puddles of water, so like some of the sois, some of the kind of lanes that lead towards the mountain. Anyway,
What do we got for today?
yeah, ask it.
The question is, what's your weirdest food habit?
What's my weirdest food habit?
Yes.
That's right. Okay. What's yours?
I blot with napkin meat and vegetables, like grilled vegetables, in order to soak in excessive oil or fat, because I cannot digest fat properly. I feel bad after, and it looks weird when in restaurant, for example,
Oh yeah.
I take a napkin and blot like a piece of meat, for example, with it. But I don't care because I don't want to. Actually, there are two reasons for doing that. First of all, it became for a while when I tried to lose weight. So I was afraid to consume like excessive oil because it's like excessive calories. I didn't want it, and but it wasn't a disease, not disease. Sorry.
I wasn't like any kind of a food disorder or anything
Disorder. That's the word I was looking for.
or eating disorder.
It was close to it, but I stopped it. So yeah, it was kind of anxiety about not to consume like excessive calories, etc. And then I realized that I cannot eat really fatty or oily food because I feel really bad after. And I had that experience in Morocco. We've been there.
You actually went to the doctor, and
Yeah.
your analysis showed that you're actually unable to digest fat, or
I'm very
correct me.
bad in it.
Yeah,
Something like this. Yeah, there is like some problems, and actually we've been to Morocco like for 2 weeks, and during 1 week I literally was eating lamb, like for lunch, for dinner, all day lamb, and one day.
Morocco's got a lot of lamb.
Yeah, and it's a really good one. It's really tasty. It's delicious. And one day, I realized that I felt so bad. I had a fever. I had what else? I couldn't eat anything but just drinking Coke because Coke helps to reduce nausea. So I felt nausea. I had fever, so it was so bad. So it was like 4 years ago.
Wait, Coke helps to reduce nausea? What?
Yes, not Coke,
Coke Zero?
Coke Zero, and like regular Coke.
Where did you find that out?
In Nepal, when I went to mountains, and it helps to reduce mountain sickness because you have nausea. The upper you are,
The higher you are.
the higher you are, the less oxygen.
Oh.
So and you feel nausea, you feel bad, and Coke is really good for you. Not zero.
Coke is really good for you.
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. But not zero because you need sugar there because
That's important.
because you feel nausea and you cannot eat but you need energy, so you can get it from Coke or Snickers, for example. It's also good.
All right. So what did you do in Morocco? Interesting.
You remember what I what I did in Morocco?
Yeah, but you'll tell it.
Yeah. So like so 1 week I was eating lamb, and the next trip in Morocco, the only I could consume is Coke.
Wait, what?
The only I could eat,
The only thing. What do you mean the next
thing-
trip? I don't understand.
not next trip, next period, next week
Okay. So
after that.
so you ate. Okay, let me get just to make sure I understand you right. You ate a bunch of lamb.
Yes.
All right, and then you felt really bad. You had a
Yes.
fever. So for the
Yeah.
next few days, the only
Yeah.
thing you could consume was Coke
Coke
and water, I'm guessing.
and a plain bread, like this
What a diet.
flat plain bread, and that's it. Yes.
What a diet. And how long did that last?
3 or 4 days. But I cannot eat lamb still. Like 4 years passed,
Oh,
and no.
it's been 4 years, huh?
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like I think you only had a bite of lamb ever since then.
Even smell, I cannot stand it right now.
All right. Does it qualify as a weird food habit, you stealing from my plate when eating?
No, I don't think so, because I don't steal.
What do you
Never.
do?
I just try.
You just try.
I just try.
All right. My weirdest food habit, I think, also is dictated by the limitations in my diet. I am completely unable to digest onions. And this is kind of a pet peeve of mine because nobody friggin' ever puts in their menu, in their ingredients, that a dish or, well, like in the ingredients in the store, you will see it, but not in restaurants, that a dish will contain onions. Like, oh yeah, that's obvious, it just got onions in it, but never mind that it smells and has a really strong smell, and some people just simply may not like it, but I'm unable to digest it. And I'm not going to go into details here, but I'm basically out for like 2-3 days. So I have this really crazy onion detection mode that if a food has onions in it, like I'm able to smell it. I have to smell all my food before I eat. That's the habit. But if I detect even the slightest amount of onion in the food, like some people put onions in the burger patty, nope. I will immediately identify that as an ingredient. So I guess like it's a habit, tendency, super ability type of thing. As far as like my weirdest food habit, I don't know, probably cooking the same breakfast and eating it every day, or munching loudly, which she hates, because sometimes when I, feel excessive pleasure from food, I just go like, and yeah, so I'm not allowed to feel happy.
No. You are allowed to feel happy. You're not allowed to.
I already said no. So.
You're not allowed to eat durian at home.
So I think.
And while we're watching a movie, for example, you are not allowed to eat mangosteens because you do it really very loud. Yeah.
What's our next question?
Okay.
It's my turn, actually. Fine, you read it.
Your turn.
I think so. You read it. Here we have it.
What kind of world do you think we are heading toward?
What kind of world do we think we're headed towards? So stick around for more. Tomorrow we're going to answer what kind of world we think we're headed towards. We're not doing it today.
Crazy world.
Crazy world for sure. I think it's getting crazier by the minute. I think a lot of people will agree. But we'll do that tomorrow.
See you. So this is our next question for it's our next topic. But before we finish, leave the comment. What's your weirdest food habit?
If, yeah, the weirdest food habit wins, I don't know what yet.
Because everybody, I think, has weird.
I don't even know what like my weird food habits are, because like the onions thing is probably the weirdest one. But I'd be very curious to hear what other people have as a weird food habit. Just I don't know, just want to know what's out there.
Like salty herring and milk.
Like what?
Salty herring
And
with
milk?
I know people who do that.
Without consequences. Like salted herring and milk.
Yes.
I wouldn't come out of the bathroom for like 4 days if I did that. Damn. Okay. Salty herring and milk. Yeah, don't try that at home. But leave a comment, please. And also don't forget to like this video and subscribe for a lot more questions from a hat in Thailand or whatever country we're in.
Yep. See you.